Morning, everyone. My name is Eric Chung, and I'm the Managing Director for USC Marshall VanEck Digital Assets Initiative. You may have seen me in October when I did make my first showing here at Capitol Campus. And we've been working with Paul for the last year to make sure that we are staying involved in the conversation that's happening in DC, and also make use of this beautiful campus here. So thank you all for coming. And today I'll just quickly give an overview of what we've been up to, and also just kind of the higher level vision of the USC Marshall VanEck Digital Assets Initiative, or VEDA. I'm going to say VEDA from now on, okay? So everyone knows what I'm talking about. But for VEDA, so we were supported by the firm VanEck. We received a gift a couple of years ago to create a coordination engine and fuel for digital asset innovation on campus. And it is housed in the USC Marshall School of Business. And our primary activities revolve around curriculum, research, and community building. So on the curriculum front, we are now currently at 15 courses. I myself am also a faculty at USC. I've been teaching for the last 7 years now in the engineering department. And my North Star there has been and will continue to be very simple, a 4-year undergraduate program around digital assets and blockchain. So we plan to do this jointly with the engineering school, 70% business, 30% engineering, where students will be able to, upskill from zero all the way to being able to be a contributing, industry expert by the time that they finish school. And not just, the theoretical things. USC has always excelled when it comes to the application side of things. So we want to harness the entrepreneurial energy and make sure that they're also be able to exit the university walls with, applicable skills that they could directly go and build the next big, Coinbase or electric coin company. So that's the curriculum front. On the research side, we're actually very excited that since I stepped up here last in October, we have launched our research grants program, and we have 4 grantees. Can't say too much about it yet until we make a public announcement, but super excited to put some dollars to work and start actively funding research on campus. We do look forward to potentially opening it up to the larger community, so we are definitely open to partnering with different organizations and companies that might want to do co-sponsored research. So that's been something that's, very exciting on campus, and will continue to ramp up throughout the school year. And finally, on the community and event side, events like this is great for us to foster, a large network of enthusiasts and experts that are, really pushing the boundaries forward. On campus, we have our annual blockchain conference, which just happened last month. Paul was actually a speaker at our conference. And, in previous years, we've had Anatoly from Solana, Chris Dixon from A16Z, Jan VanEck from VanEck come out and speak. So that's something that we do as our flagship event at the main campus. In October, we also plan to have our annual hackathon with our fall event in LA. So if you're in town, please feel free to come out and attend. But beyond that, just wanted to say that very excited every time I come to DC. People kind of have this vision of DC being kind of like a bit slower when it comes to, things that are happening on the crypto front. But we all know that is not true, right? That's not the case. The fact that this room is packed and there's been a lot of activity, especially in the last 3 months, happening around crypto policy that we're very excited to support. So please feel free to come out and reach out, introduce yourself to me, and see if there are any ways that the university can help support whatever you're doing, whether that is on the curriculum side or on the research side. So thank you for having me.